subtle overtones. But together, we are one woman, your wife, Charles Goodrich.
There I disagree with you, Hetty. I am a woman's wife.
Harry, how could you say such a thing?
Certainly. I'm the one who flatters him. I have to be the one who talks to him. If I give you one chance, you would tell me that wasn't you dislike him.
Certainly don't love him.
You think I was giving to me. He doesn't suspect my calm, suave manner had your hatred for him. Considering all the scheming he calls me, it can safely be said that he is my husband.
Oh, you love him.
I haven't any feelings. It isn't my business to love anyone.
Then why need you object to calling him my husband?
I resent your appropriation of a man who is managed by the cleverness of my optimist.
You might be clever enough to deceive him, Harriet. But I cannot forget that he is my husband. I cannot forget that I might have married John Caldwell.
How foolish of you to remember John just because you ran into his husband by chance.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. He could be here any minute, and I want to advise you on what to say to him.
By all means, do tell me now, and don't interrupt me while he's here. You have the most annoying habit of talking to me when people are present. Sometimes it's all I can do to keep my poise and appear not to be listening to you.
I hate him.
I can't let him see that.
I hate him because he married John.
Only after you refused.
Was it my fault that I refused him?
That's right, blame me.
It was your fault. You said it was too poor a gamble that he never made anything in painting. Look at him now, known in Europe, just returned from 8 years in Paris. Famous!
It was too poor a gamble at the time. It was much safer to accept Charles's money and position.
And then he married Marcus within the year.
I'll just fight.
Goppy-looking thing he is too.
You're removing. He was stunning the other morning.
Make him jealous today.
Shall it be haughty, cast it cordial, or
Above all, you must let him know that we're rich. foolish, John. I'll never forgive you. Never!
Don't get me all excited. I've been no condition to meet her properly this afternoon.
I could choke you for robbing me of John.
Don't muss me.
You don't know how you made me suffer!
It isn't my business for heartache.
You're a bloodless sham. A sham! Well, I...
Be quiet. I can't let her see that I'm fighting with my inner self.
And after all this time you say it's caused you more than it's caused me to be in this loveless marriage with Charles. But it's the pain here in my heart. It's the price that I've paid. Charles is not your husband! He isn't! He isn't! I'll kill you!
No, don't. You're stronger than I.
Say he's mine.
He's ours.
Look, there he is now.
Stop. I can't let a little girl know that I'm fighting with my inner self. Show Mr. Cardwell up.
I'm so excited my heart's in my mouth.
A nice state you put my nerves into.
Don't you dare let me see you're nervous.
Here. Quick, put on the veil or she'll see you shining through me.
You must tell him Charles is rich and fascinating. He must boast of our friends. Make him feel like he needs us.
I never asked none to paint us.
My idea exactly. If we ask John to paint us,
We can wear an exquisite gown.
and make him fall in love with us again.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus. How nice to see you again.
It's enchanting to see you, Henrietta, dear.
Was it, a stroke of
I
love?
thought it'd be so often to come back and find you living in New York.
Mr. Goodrich has many interests here. Flatter her.
I know Mr. Goodrich is so successful.
Tell her we're rich.
Won't you sit?
What's a beautiful laugh?
Do you like it? I'm afraid Charles spent an extravagant price.
I don't believe it. I'm sure he must have.
How well you are looking, Marcus.
Yes, you are not. There are dark circles under your eyes.
How well you were looking too.
I haven't eaten since breakfast, and I'm hungry.
Why shouldn't I look well? My life is full, happy, complete.
I wonder.
My life is complete too.
My heart is torn with sorrow. My husband cannot make a living. He'll kill himself if he doesn't get an order for a
You must
painting.
come see us at our studio. John has been doing some excellent portraits, and he cannot begin to fill his orders.
Tell him we have an automobile.
Do you take liberty with tea?
Take cream, it's more filling.
No, cream if you please. How cozy.
Only cakes? I could eat them all.
Control yourself.
How many of them long?
Sugar is nourishing.
3, please. I used to drink very sweet coffee. In Turkey, I'm ever so sweet.
I don't think you were ever in Turkey.
I wasn't, but it's none of your business, bitch.
You were in Turkey.
Do tell me about it.
Change subject.
You must go there. You have so much taste in dress. You would enjoy some new costumes.
Why don't you stop his bragging and tell him we have an automobile?
Whom did he paint there?
Names there are made up.
Just at present, Miss Dorothy Ainsworth of Oregon is posing. You may not know the name, but she is the daughter of a wealthy miner who found gold in Alaska.
Good job.
I dare you said there are many Western people that we have never heard of.
You must have found social life very interesting living in New York after the simplicity of our home.
There's no need to remind us that our beginnings were the same.
Oh, yes, but Charles's family meant everything delightful for me. They are so well connected.
Well, I heard it mentioned yesterday that you have made yourself very popular here. Someone said that you were very clever.
Who said that?
Nobody.
Oh, confidences should be suspected. Respected, I mean. They said, too, that you were becoming a critic of art.
I make no pretense.
Tell him we have an automobile.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Followed the costumes with the suggestion that she would make a good model for John. It isn't too early to begin getting what you came for.
What delicious cake.
It is good cake, isn't it? I sat in my automobile for 15 minutes waiting for my chauffeur.
Make her order a portrait.
If you stopped at Harper's, you must have noticed the gowns of Henderson's. All the shop windows are blurring these days.
Don't seem anxious to get the order.
Even my chauffeur noticed it.
I know you have an automobile. I heard you the first time.
I notice gowns with an artist eye now, as John does. The one you have on, my dear, is very painful.
Don't let him see that he's doing his
just a little model.
I wonder.
Perhaps it isn't the dress itself that pleases the eye, but the way you wear it.
You flatter me, my dear.
Oh, on the contrary, Harry, I have such an intense admiration for you. I remember how beautiful you were as a girl. In fact, I was quite jealous when John was paying you so much attention.
He's gloating because I lost him to a man.
Those were the childhood days in the country town.
Most great men come from a country town. There's a fair chance that John may be added to that list.
I know, and I'm bitterly jealous of you for it.
Undoubtedly, he owes much of his success to you, Marcus. Your experience in economics and your ability to endure hardship. Those first 2 years in Paris was a real struggle.
She's taunting you. Get even with her.
Yes, we did find it difficult at first. Not the luxurious start a woman has married as well.
You deny that we married Charles for his money.
But John and I are so congenial in our taste that we are simply impervious to hardship or unhappiness.
Do you love him? Is it really true?
Did you have all the romance of starving for his arms?
Not for long. Not for long. Prince Ferris soon discovered John's genius and introduced him royally to many wealthy Parisians who gave him many orders.
Is that the truth? Or are you lying?
If you have so many opportunities there, you must have great endorsements in the United States.
Oh, we did, but not the kind that you think.
John became the rage among American traveling friends too, and they simply insisted upon his coming here.
What is it? Miss Dorothy Ainsworth the only one who's going to be painting here?
That's nice.
Lagrange offered to pay me for 1,000.
Louis Lagrange's reputation is not worth that much.
I couldn't get this well mentioned.
Yeah. He is doing splendid work.
Oh dear me, no. He is only praised by the masses. He is not at all accepted by artists themselves.
Find out how much John is offering.
How much would John offer?
He's making paintings for as much as $4,000.
As much as that.
It is not really that much. One considers that John is the foremost rank of artists today. A picture painted by him now will double and treble in value.
It's all a lie. He's growing weak with despair.
Lagrange thought I'd make a good subject for his portrait.
Of course you would. Why don't you let Lagrange paint you if that's what you wish?
He doesn't seem anxious to have John do the portrait.
It would be a waste of pose for him if he isn't accepted by other artists, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think it would.
But of course, if one only charges 1,000, one might consider.
If you really wish to be painted, why not give a little more and have a portrait really worthwhile? John might be induced to do you for a little more, considering you two used to be such good friends.
We still are good friends.
That's a nice suggestion, but of course, I do not know.
Give us the order. John is so despondent he can't endure much longer. Help me. Help us. Save us.
Of course, I don't know whether John would or not. He's very peculiar in these matters, and he thinks it deeply to discuss price.
There's no need to make things small.
Still, I might quite delicately mention it to him, inasmuch as you have very many influential friends who you'd be willing to
Finish what I don't want to say.
Help him out.
Oh yes, proper introductions would follow the exhibition of my portrait. No doubt I
Be patronizing.
introduce your husband to loyal subjects.
If I find John in a propitious mood, I shall take pleasure in telling him about your beauty. Just as you were sitting now would be a lovely pose.
Don't let him seem like he's doing us a favor soon.
I would love to add my name to your husband's list of patrons.
Save!
I little thought that when I came here for a pleasant chat about old times that it would develop into business arrangements. I had no idea, Harriet, that you had any intentions of being painted by Lagrange, too. Well, I came just in time to rescue you.
Right, we can go now.
He knows that very cleverly. He doesn't suspect that we wanted the portrait in the first place.
Now, Marcus dear, if I am not pleased by my portrait, I shall blame you in your opinion of John's talent. He always had a brilliant mind.
She doesn't suspect what you came for. Run home and tell John.
It's you who flattered now.
One does not follow when one is telling the truth.
Run home and tell John the good news.
I must be going, or you will have me completely under your spell.
Yes, do go. I have to dress for dinner.
No, don't hurry.
I hate you.
No, really, I must, but I hope to see you often in our studio. I find you so is how delightful it is to know you again.
Good to make you and your husband suffer.
My kind regards to John.
He's forgotten all about you.
I will be happy to deliver them to you.
I can't wait to talk to him again.
I shall wait till then. Can you send me word?
I will talk to John as soon as I can, and I will send you word and let you know what's up.
I
I'm
love
starving.
him.
He's
I love
starving.
him. I'm going
I
to
came
steal
for your
him
money
away from
and
you.
your influence.
I'm
I'm
going
going to rob you. Rob him!
I've had a delightful afternoon.
It's been so good to see you again, Mom.
Bye.
Goodbye, my dear.